3 absolutely amazing days in Cabo San Lucas. I can't emphasize enough how much I loved this trip. In this vlog, I'm sharing basically everything we've done, tips, recommendations. I hope you enjoy it. And as always, remember to like this video and subscribe to my channel. Following a short flight from Monterrey, we arrived to San Jose del Cabo and rented a car. The airport was super small and it was a minute walk from the arrivals to car pickup. The ride to Cabo San Lucas took for about half an hour. My husband bargained for the car rental price and lowered it from 2,000 pesos per day to 600 pesos. We have just arrived to the hotel. It was a very pleasant, very short flight. The room is not ready yet. We rented a car, so we are going to grab something to eat, and then hopefully when we come back it's going to be ready. If not, we're just gonna wait at the pool area. It's a lovely day outside. It's very hot. Fresh, juicy ceviche, tuna, and fish for lunch at Mariscos Mazatlan while we were waiting for our room. The room was ready at 2 p.m. We walked around a bit and jumped into the pool by then. The hotel was located right at the marina. I had a very good discount with the booking, so the price and location-wise, it was the best option for us. Once we settled into the room, we've spent the afternoon on the beach. My husband brought a new drone, so we decided to practice flying it on a less crowded beach. All the beaches are public in Mexico, and the less crowded one at that time was Sol Mar. You can only access it through 2 hotels. There is a person who shows you the way once you get near the hotel. The beach was pretty big, not a lot of people, and perfect for our first drone practice. And there it goes. We took some fantastic footages with the drone while on this trip. This was the first one, the view of the beach. We saw many whales from afar, from the beach, and when we were walking towards our hotel, we saw sea lions, pelicans, many types of fishes at the marina. We got ready and went to have some dinner. Here's a little bit of marina and downtown by night. If you don't plan to leave marina and downtown, the car is not necessary. Renting a car is not necessary. Cabo San Lucas is very small and you can walk everywhere. We were so excited that Saturday morning for the whale watching tour. After the hotel breakfast, we went on to the first tour to see the most famous Cabos El Arco and the surrounding beaches. This was our young tour guide who told us many stories and information about the marina, which we later checked and found out they weren't true. But at least it was interesting and he was funny, he was singing and doing a show for us. It was really fun. We wanted to get off at the Lovers Beach, but you have to get off the boat and swim. The wind was pretty strong that day, the waves were high, and we couldn't get off the boat without getting completely wet. So sadly, we had to leave that for the next time. The beach looked magical. We were not allowed to bring the drone on the boat. All of the drone footages of the beach and that area were taken later that day from Medano Beach. Whale watching tour was led on a different boat, and I 100% recommend that exact tour. I leave a link down below. It was led by a Portuguese guy, very interesting, educational, and most importantly, led us to see many whales. Some of them appear to make quite a show for us.
Maybe she was working. Watching tour was simply fantastic. We saw many whales, I'd say about 20, and then we saw 5-6 whales really up close. There were some whales that were doing a show for us. The tour was led by a Portuguese guide. There were not so many people on the boat, about 10 of us. A very informative, very interesting tour. Lasted for about 2.5 hours. We're going to grab some lunch now, and then we're gonna go and look for the whales by ourselves because we wanted to take the drone on the boat, but it wasn't allowed. So we're gonna go and head up to the beach and do it by ourselves. Loved today's dress, today's outfit. Such a cute dress.
Pear salad. This is something my husband had. I don't remember what it was. Fish and camarones tostadas and tacos. Lunch at Los Tres Gallos. This is burnt anise, orange, and rosemary. They place it on a stool so that flies don't come near you while you eat. Then I tried chocolate taco with pistachio ice cream for the first time. It was delicious. We spent the afternoon at Chileno and Medano Beach, relaxing and drone whale searching, which was pretty successful. We got some amazing, amazing shots.
Ahí está.
Another ceviche for dinner and Sunday morning. The plan was to chill at the beach until the camel ride. We booked a camel and ATV tour for the afternoon, 3 hours long. Bringing the drone here was the best idea. We saw so many whales from the coastline. We got so many really nice footages. We have seen most of the whales from Medano Beach. We have also went to Solmar Beach, but we haven't seen so many there as we did in Medano Beach. There are nice beach bars where you can sit down, relax, lie down. You don't have to be a guest in the hotel. And right now we are on our way to go camel riding. These are the tours that the street vendors offer the most: camel ride, whale watching, Arco, and the rest of the beaches. I think we are going to make it. I think we're going to see everything in 3 days. Although I would recommend at least 4 days, 5 days if you want to relax. You can absolutely see all of the main attractions in 3 days, but I would recommend, I wish we had 1 or 2 days more just to, you know, do everything a little bit slower, take our time. Photos weren't allowed at the camel tour, and honestly, I didn't really like the tour and I would not recommend it. We did a combo ATV, camel ride, lunch, and tequila tasting. From that, ATV ride lasts for about 20 minutes, the same as camel ride, so both together less than an hour.
Give it up for Luis. Give a round of applause, please.
ATV ride was not by the ocean, not at the ocean side. We only passed there for a photo. They also took some photos of us while we were riding camels. And then once we finished, they showed us the photos, which cost, I don't remember exactly how much did it cost, from 100 to, I remember the most expensive was $180. They took us to the beach for lunch and tequila tasting, and lastly we watched sunset by the bonfire. I liked that part.
And here in Mexico, it's known as the rompecatres. That means bed breaker, okay? So, amigos, can I tell you with one shot? Nothing's going to happen, okay? Of our heart, de nuestro corazón, okay? So, amigos, tarritos in the air. Let's say all together. Cheers to the top.
Cheers to the top.
Cheers to the middle.
Cheers to the middle.
Let's go tonight.
Let's go tonight.
We all get a little. Cheers.
Cheers! Time to say goodbye to Cabos, the last day. In the morning, we went to visit Pueblo Mágico Todos Santos. It's small, it's cute, it's magical, and it has great little souvenir shops. Definitely recommend to visit. I hope this video was useful if you're planning to visit Cabos. I was impressed by the Cabo beauty. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.